Well, Buffett, do you remember what I said in terms of Kaizer Chiefs failing to win our matches at FNP Stadium? Ever since we're full Chris Brown, Buffett, I'm not too sure if ever we do have our wins. Not that I'm blaming him, but definitely, yeah, it's it's a tough one, to be honest, Buffett too. Now, I think we have to accept that Kaizer Chiefs Babone whenever they play against the Cape Town City, we fail to beat Cape Town City, just like Orlando Pirates fails to beat Eastern Bush FC. But anyways, I think I'm gonna appreciate, at least we've managed to take a point, even though we were supposed to get 2 points. At least we got 1 point. Now let's speak about the game. Okay, before we speak about the game, I have to say Edmondson Dove is man of the match for me. I would have given it to Bruce Vilma again because he did exceptionally well when it comes to how he played, how he composed himself, and how he made some of those beautiful and very important saves, because if it was not for him, we would have lost this game. But definitely he's made sure we are in the game and we stay in the game. So if you look at today's game, Bafetu, before I get into today's game, Coach Nazarene Nabi, obviously Bafetu is not happy about the performances of the team, and yeah, definitely I cannot repeat what he said. I'm sorry guys, I'm no longer able to give you him speaking himself because of the black screen, because I've explained many times before, which there's a black screen that happens whenever I try to record from ADS TV itself. So I don't know how to fix that problem. If you do know how to fix that problem, please let me know so that we can be able to get back to watching my live streams together, and also watching the emotions of the coach.
It was just that final ball, that final pass that was missing today.
Les occasions qu'on a ratées aussi, on a vu qu'il y avait aussi un problème sur la dernière passe pour mettre dans les conditions.
It's not right pass. It's face to face to goal. Is not last pass. Put the ball inside, madam. This is a football right now. Okay, it's not nice pass. No, it's the game is finished. We need more responsibility. If you are player, if you are staff, more responsibility with Kaizer Chiefs. It's like that we are in this position because we lose too much points like that. You control the game, you create all, after you lose. In moment, you need, come on. It's not possible, it's Kaizer Chiefs. It's not possible. What I say now? I say, okay, we lose the point today, but I have a game this week. We need 3 points this week. Never is easy. Never game is easy. All the team you play like that. Maybe another team with more quality play attack. You don't have a game easy. We need humble. Every player here from Kaizer Chiefs humble. And remember him, it's a big responsibility for him to play for Kaizer Chiefs. If we give him 5 minutes, if we give 10 minutes, is this sacrifice himself in the pitch? I regret. I'm very sorry for losing 2 points today. I'm sorry.
But definitely, if we look at how we played on today's game, Bafetu, the boys, I think they lacked a composure, because we played very well, to be honest. We played very well, but we've missed a lot of chances that we've created. And yeah, hey, maybe I don't know. I'm not too sure what to say, but definitely we need to be honest. I think Kaizer Chiefs needs to win the ball in the final third so that we can be able to utilize it more, which in some instances we had those chances. We've made those tackles and we won the ball in the final third, but unfortunately we could not capitalize on some of those chances that we had and created. And then I think how we played today on the starting 11, we had Olilepo on the left as a left winger, and then on the right we had Gaston Serrano. For me, I felt like they needed to swap, which they did swap in the game. Unfortunately, Gaston Serrano was off form. Even Mduduzi Shabalala, I believe, was off form on today's game. So Gaston Serrano had some chances. He was scared to shoot at goal, which is something I do not understand. Gaston Sereno lacking composure, it's definitely something ongeke uzicabange, because Gaston Sereno as the greatest player of his time, but unfortunately it looks like he's going down. So I don't know, maybe it's the game, or maybe it's because he was playing more of a winger. He prefers to play as a number 10 attacking midfielder, because we've seen him playing as an attacking midfielder. He does give us more, but on today's game I'm not too sure where he was sitting or standing. And then we look at Umfana Utabocele Bafethu. Now I have to be honest, that guy is the player who he thinks he is. Definitely, I'm impressed. I'm definitely impressed by Utabocele Bafethu. I wish more of our players had this thing, and yeah, obviously it's not gonna be easy, but I think Ucele deserves his flowers, Bafethu, while he still can receive them and smell them so far. And also Bruce Vuma, once again, big ups to him, Bafethu, big ups to Tabucele. And then given him Simango, I've seen him, he has done wonders. Also, I'm happy with his performances, playing very well, covering for Miguel when he's not available. So definitely I'm happy with those three players. I have no complaints. And then to be honest, backline too, they did have kind of a solid performance. If you look at how we played, we managed to make sure we clear the balls, and then we tried to compensate for some of the mistakes that we were doing. Obviously not 100%, but definitely we did very well. If ever the defense was out of touch, then the goalkeeper would step in and then make sure he does some saves. That's why I'm giving him his flowers. Vuma, I think so far he definitely wants to cement his place as the number 1 goalkeeper for Kaizer Chiefs, and definitely that is something that is doing. So I know we wanted 3 points and also goals and a clean sheet, but no, we only got a clean sheet and then also 1 point, which is not too bad. But come on, Bafethu, at least again, nearly 1 goal we could have scored, but unfortunately we did not have that goal. And then we look at Thulani Serero, Bafethu, one of the greatest players in the history. For me, I feel like Umchita should just have retired, because I don't know what is going on. He's no longer the Thulani Serero, the Thulani Cream, the Serero that we know. He is definitely someone else. I believe he's tired. HRK probably is the limiting factor, because Bonilu Ngobo was not on his 100% performance today, but he managed to make sure Thulani Serero is nowhere to be seen on this game. The only player I saw is Manyama, I believe. Nyama, I think that boy did wonders for his team, Cape Town City. And then also Mangpega Wafetu, we have Dylan Solomons, which he tried to score, but unfortunately it did not go according to the way that we wanted him to do. Shabalala Naye, he missed, I think, about 2 or 3 chances, I'm not too sure. And then in the middle of the park today, first half, I think obviously we needed to bring in probably Josh Matlo or even Omar Tigeba, because I think they needed to help Umfana to balance, because Tabakele was doing most of the work on today's game. I believe Ungobo was nowhere to be seen that much. So I believe we needed at least a sub. And coach, as I was thinking and I was speaking with Duandile on the WhatsApp, he said maybe we can bring in Yusuf Mat, but coach decided to bring Umatlo, just like I thought. So probably me and coach but unfortunately things did not go according to plan, because even now Josh Matlo, he made some mistakes. There was this situation where Umfundo Vilagazi was alone, but he opted to pass a player who was forward him. I'm not too sure if it was Lilepo or Ruranga Shevaviro, but I think it was Lilepo. So instead of passing to Umfundo Vilagazi, who was open, free, he did not have any attention to himself whatsoever, but Umatlo decided to go forward. Like, he did not even look for the options. Okay, do I go to the right or do I go forward? He decided, no, I'm just going forward. So that is something. And then there's something that I saw which is beautiful. I don't think I've seen it anywhere. About Kaizer Chiefs Buffet to Ulilepo shooting at goal. Wow, now I understand why he's scared of shooting at goal. Unfortunately, what he did, it ended up as a woodwork. It was a woodworks, but it was beautiful. It was marvelous to watch. Bafethu, I hope Omjita can teach some of our players there at Nashorena with it. This is what you need to do. Shooter. He needs to teach each and every one of them how to shoot at goal. So far, I'm happy. I'm happy with Dulilepo doing what he did on today's game. I wish he can do more, and then confidence I can post it. I look Saba, because so far consistency has slowed our way to yo. We are lacking in terms of consistency, and Cape Town City it proves to be a difficult team for us. It's a difficult team. And I don't know if ever we are ever going to be able to beat them, because the last time we won against them, I think, was back then when we used to have Abamato. Just imagine. So yeah, Kunzima. And then another player that I have is Upule Modi Bafethu. I think Naye, he performed very well, so coach decided to substitute our attacking midfielder, and then we played with Matlo only. So I'm not too sure who was playing and attacking that, because it was something different. I did not understand what was happening. But so far, I was happy with Tupule Modi. I think he put out some good performances, fire performances. This Sunday, again, we are going to play. And I heard someone speaking in terms of the Nedbank Cup, which we should have rostered some of our players so that we can be able to play in the Nedbank Cup. But come on, guys, it's gonna be Iskati, because I'm not too sure even if Sundowns has already played. I haven't checked, but hopefully, if they have played, I wish they get beaten by Skukuna United, which we know it can happen, not as we think, but it might and it can happen. So far, I wish they lose so that Tina we can play Skukuna United. But if they win, it's fine. Then we're going to play them. Hopefully, we win, because I think they always get some benefits when it comes to our referee. So that is something that I'm not happy about. Even on today's game, I think we've missed out on some of penalties. Maybe we should have gotten maybe a penalty or a free kick somewhere. I'm not too sure, but unfortunately things did not go according to plan. But at least we got a point, and we've managed to keep a clean sheet. So far, Bruce Vuma is the goalkeeper with the most clean sheets Labana and Ashurena, with some of those who have signed and not managing to keep a clean sheet. But so far, Bafit, I believe maybe we need a prayer, especially Lapena and Ashurena. I don't know what is going on, because yeah, we are failing. We are definitely failing to win our matches Lapayana FNP Stadium. But hopefully this thing can be fixed. I'm frustrated. I'm not happy, but at least we've managed to get 1 point and also keep a clean sheet.